going on here? Goddamn, let me see what's going on here. Am I cool? Everything on? Everything working? All right, since it's working. What's going on? It's your boy Cradle Cloth, and I'm back with another video. I took a little break. It's like 2 weeks. Something slight, nothing crazy though. Like I took a little, huh? I had a little hiccups and I had to work out some things, but hey, shout out to everybody that followed me on Instagram that helped me get my money from that brand. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But the real reason you clicked on this video is because I'm gonna be sharing my thoughts on a purchase I just made. And it seems to be, on my channel at least, the videos that get the most upticks and views tend to be the ones where I'm reviewing or giving my thoughts on something. AKA like this video, So I just thought I'll add another one or continue to add and give my thoughts on things that I'm buying or things people are buying into. So without further ado, I'm not gonna waste any more time. Actually, wait, let's see the fit though, hold on. Cause the homie Keezy really went crazy on this. But yeah, shout out to the homie, sent over the package. Everything's amazing. The jacket, the quad pant, we got the gloves right here. Like, bro went crazy. But the reason you are on this video is because I'm gonna be talking about the UGG Boot Guard. Now, you've probably seen this on Instagram or TikTok or wherever you consume your fashion, streetwear content at, because it was kind of bubbling up for a little bit. It's kind of died down now, but I bought one of these because I wanted to buy into the hype. I wanted to see what it was all about. I wanted to see if it actually fits on multiple different shoes. I wanted to see how they actually feel once I put them on. So without further ado, let's open up this box from UGGs. This is the UGG Boot Guard. So I had to choose between colors that they still had available on their website. There wasn't many, but I chose the dive color. It's pretty dope. But yeah, it's super lightweight. It's supposed to fit on the shoes within the range that they say. So that is gonna be the first test. I'm gonna put this on different shoes and we're gonna see if they actually fit over the shoe. All right, so the first shoe is going to be a Cook pair of Forces, which I'm already liking the way this looks. This looks kind of good. Oh, that's kind of fire, bruh. Oh, that's kind of fire. I kind of rock with it, bro. It kind of makes my Cook Forces look a little less cooked. All right, let's try another shoe. All right, so I really want to test the limits with it. I have the season 3 military boots. This is really gonna tell if they can fit over any shoe. Oh, dude, this is kind of fire. I'm kind of rocking with it. It's not really in there though. That's kind of a problem. This shoe is kind of shaped funny, but it's not really, I don't know if you could tell, but you can see it's not filling out the shoe how it's supposed to, but still able to get it on. It still looks really dope though. I'm really liking this already. This is probably the thickest shoe I have, but let me try one more. Actually, I think the desert boot might be a little bit thicker than the other one, so let's see. Oh yeah, no, this isn't. Hold on. I mean, it definitely depends on the shape of the shoe, but as you can see, it does not fit easily over the desert boot. I feel like I'm gonna stretch out if I continue to try to pull it over, I think I might overstretch it and it might not fit my other shoes like I want them to. And I primarily bought these for my Air Forces, so I don't want to mess that up. But as you can see, the desert boot does not get into the boot guard. Now, the Solomon is what I predominantly saw people putting for their boot guards. So let me see what that looks like. I mean, that looks cool and all, but I definitely like it over my Air Forces way more than I do on this. Still looks dope though. All right, let me try to I'm gonna put both the boot guards on the Air Forces to see how they look on foot. Okay, I'll be honest. It looks really dope. Like, it looks dope. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I can see why this can be a cool accessory to have, but I can feel the boot guard, and like, there's still enough room up here, so like, my foot is kind of moving awkwardly. Like, when I take steps, it felt kind of weird moving around in the shoe. I'm gonna wear it for 24 hours and come back with my final thoughts on it, but as of right now, it looks dope as hell, but there's so much extra, like, I mean, they couldn't make, it's for their boot, so it makes sense why if you don't put their boot inside the boot guard, it's not gonna fit how it should. So there's like extra little space here that like makes it feel weird when I walk. But again, I'll come back after 24 hours and then give my opinions and thoughts about how I felt wearing it for the day. But yeah, I'll catch y'all in 24 hours. All right, and we are back with my opinions and thoughts after wearing the boot guard for 24 hours. As you can see, there's no like major damage on it besides that one scuff, but like, you know, got a little dirty, but there's like no rips, no tears, no scuffs, no major damage done to the boot guard after wearing it for 24 hours. And I did indeed wear it on a day where I was outside most of the day, so that's a plus. And I didn't mention this portion earlier when I opened the box, but I got a size medium that fits a men's 8 through 10. So just keep that in mind. But this is my thoughts, feelings towards the boot guard now that I've worn them for a full day. The first thing I would like to take notice is, yes, it looks dope. Yes, it can be something that if they continue to like, you know, expand it outside of just UGG boots and they decide to make like a more multi-purpose shoe one, I can see this being bigger than what it is now. But since it's for their UGG boots, wearing this all day with my Air Forces, it felt like I was just like dragging my feet, because again, these little portions right here are like full of air. And then like even up here a little bit, like it felt like I was just like clunking my feet around. If like my shoe was kind of moving in the guard itself. So it wasn't the most comfortable experience. I definitely would not wear it again where I'm outside most of the day, just because like it didn't feel natural, if that makes sense. Like it didn't feel like I was walking at my normal pace. It felt like I was trying to accommodate for the boot guard because my foot wasn't really set in place in the actual boot guard. So I would say that if you intend on buying it, if you're next to an UGG store and they have them in store and you want to put it over a shoe that you'll want it to be on for like the majority of you owning that boot guard, I would say go in and put it on the shoe first. Don't just buy it straight off the website because you're not sure, which almost makes me curious if I went to a size small, would it actually fit the shoe a little bit better? But if you have experience wearing the boot guards, go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know like what your experience is if you had them. But yeah, I think that as we move into 2023, this is something that I think is gonna be really big into the streetwear community. I see a lot of people accessorizing their accessories. I mean, there's a big trend with, I saw it on one of those repost pages where a girl had some headphones and she had like little knickknacks or, you know, something like a figure on it. So I feel like the boot guard and like accessorizing your headphones and like all this stuff is gonna be really big moving into 2023, just because I feel like streetwear in general is always changing, it's always evolving. So I'm just like, what's the next thing that can really stand out with the clothes that you have? And I think one of the things that I expect to see big in 2023 is accessorizing your accessories. But yeah, as y'all know, if y'all been on my channel for a long time, I'm always like, is it worth it? Is it worth me spending the money that I work so hard for? And I would say yes, but just be cautious, because I got this when they were on sale. I think I spent a total of I want to say 35 bucks or something like that. So it wasn't like a big hit to the pocket. Like it was like 35 bucks. Sure, I'll try it out. I'll see if it works for me. So again, I think it's worth it just to like, you know, have something that you can throw over your shoe just to make your shoe kind of pop a little more, make it stand out a little bit more. But again, you know, the problems that I had are the problems that I have, but it's not really a big hit to your pocket. So if you want to drop 50 bucks just to experiment with it, sure, like why not? Like it's not bad. But again, let me know if y'all have a boot guard or if you plan on getting one in the comments. But without further ado, like I always do, I'll catch y'all on the next one.
But I love the way you work it. Ay, I love the way you work it for